Wavesound Audiobooks presents The One Thing We've Never Spoken About, Exposing Our Untold Mental Health Crisis by Elfy Scott, narrated by Elfy Scott. For Mama. Author's note. Some names and details included in this book have been changed for privacy at the direction of the remarkable, brave people who decided to share their stories with me. Chapter 1. Mum's Story. In April of 2019, my mum sent a message to our family WhatsApp group. I swear someone has planted an electronic device on me. I've been hearing people making conversations. In any other family group chat, I imagine a message like this would be a horrifying, shattering thing to receive, one that could result in panic, perhaps even calls to emergency departments. But while it was certainly cause for some concern, this message wasn't that unusual or unexpected. My brother was quick to console Mum with a refrain that's become familiar to our household over the years. It's just your voices. Mum, however, remained insistent on her initial theory. She asked with patient confusion, but when did they plant it? Up to this point, Mum's schizophrenia, the medical appointments, the prescriptions, and the administration of medication had unfolded largely behind doors closed to my siblings and me. It was a part of Mum's life we knew about to a certain extent, but it was treated like an open secret in our household. An aspect of her life that we euphemistically referred to as her voices or her illness, at times when it could not be ignored. The rest of the time we spoke about it surprisingly little. It wasn't that we didn't care about it. Schizophrenia was simply an uncomfortable emotional topic. And as we're a family with a stilted approach to emotional topics at the best of times, it just wasn't explicitly discussed. My dad grew up in the 50s in Britain, and my mother is Southeast Asian. For listeners who share these cultural backgrounds, this brand of repressed family discourse will likely need no further explanation. For the rest of you, I want you to understand that my family is very close and we all love one another very much. It's just that discussing feelings isn't the glue for those relationships. That role is more successfully occupied by things like playing Scrabble and shouting at each other about the news. However, in early 2019, when we received that message, it was becoming increasingly apparent that our 64-year-old mother's general tendency to strictly guard her inner life from the rest of the world was causing a rift between Mum and her doctors, and her condition was deteriorating as a result. We'd heard confusing stories about cognitive test results in the weeks before this message, including news that Mum had been instructed by a doctor to draw a clock.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?